What is going on, everybody? This is Pokesatsu of the streamigos, coming at you with episode 2 of the Resident Evil 4 Let's Play. Now, I'm trying not to do too many disclaimers at once here, but I just want to make, hopefully, this final disclaimer. I am bulk recording these at the end of September. My goal is to try and get the last episode of this series out by the 31st of October. If if not, I do apologize. But yeah, that out of the way, let's continue. Alright. Okay, yeah, I broke that barrel. Hopefully there's not too many issues. Nope. I recommend shooting and letting them come to you. So that way you can finish them off with a knife. I'm going to get this real quick. Oh, yes, me. Good. Good. Because it's pretty much a good idea to draw them out. And he's seriously going around. This mother is seriously taking the long way to get to me. The AI seems smart at times, but at times it can also be really dumb. Like I said, I'm switching from a Switch controller to Xbox and PC controls, so it might mess up some of the button inputs here or there as I'm getting used to things. Actually, I might be able just to knife that. Okay. I might just barely be out of reach. I'll try the other side of the fence. Nope. Let's see. Okay, sometimes there's a few that you can just knife, but fortunately this one's gonna have to make me waste a bullet. Really? Nothing? Alright, well, since he's not aggroed, I guess we'll go and read this letter. It kind of explains the medallions, too. About the blue medallions. 15 blue medallions, 7 in the farm, 8 in the cemetery. For those of you who destroy 10 or more, will be rewarded. The rest is illegible. Now, you'll want to destroy... You only have to destroy 10. I believe if you destroy all 15, you get a special bonus as well on top of what you did. So, as you see in the last episode, I do try and speed up certain parts, like me reading certain stuff or going off on tangents, so that way the episodes aren't too long, because I'd rather them just only be as long as they necessarily have to be. So, yeah. Just kind of... boop. And a little love tap. Now, I do have plans for each episode, so... Now you can catch this dude by surprise. You can do like I did and, shoot him in the leg, or you can also try and get a headshot. Basically, in the early game, you want to conserve as much ammo as you can, because there's not too many sections where you're going to need to rely on your bullets. Yeah, that's all the enemies, so I'm going to go around and collect the resources, and I will return. Okay, so real quick, these guys will sometimes drop eggs if you kill them. That one didn't, but you'll also see them randomly lay eggs. yeah, just a little minor tidbit of info I wanted to give before I move on to the next area, but yeah. So I will be back when I get ready to leave. Okay, just kidding. I just remembered this is where we get one of the two key treasures in this area. Key treasures are something that we can use them for later, but for right now, you want to do what I did and just hop over this window, and then you want to make sure when you get the jump down that you're in this area, not the other side. So jump down here, break the box, and we have one of the first of combinable key treasures, the Beerstein. Beerstein, however you want to say it. I say Beerstein, or Beer, whatever I said, I don't know. But yeah, that can be combined with other items to sell it at a higher value. The other one we picked up was that, I believe it's either a pocket watch or a pendant, whatever it was, over by that well. So yeah, you'll definitely want to pick up those two items. I'm actually going to cut to where each of the blue medallions are if you want to get that special item. So I'll be right back. So like you saw, the first blue medallion is in plain sight, where you get the note. Another medallion is up here above the barn. And then this is another one up here, but you can knife it. Just gotta get the right angle here. Come on. Oh, now you're gonna make a liar out of me? I guess I was fixing like the switchboard or something, but I know for a fact on the Switch you can like knife that, so whatever, I guess. Also, if you want to, you can kill the cows. There's no real achievement or reason to do so, but just a little thing that you can do. Don't know why they programmed it into the game, but it's just how it be. The next medallion is behind the house with the beer stein. Come on. Oh my god. Oh my god. Jesus. Swear I'm not that bad of a shot. The next one is on the other side of the house. And then the next two are over here. You got one right there. And then you can try and shoot this one from here. But if you're a bad shot like apparently I am, then I'd recommend getting as close as you can to it. Now you have less chance of missing, but I probably still will. Oh, nope, there we go. And that's all 7 on the farm. When we get to the cemetery, I will show you all the locations for those as well. Alrighty, and we're back. So, see this sign? It's trying to warn us about something. We saw it earlier before we went to the village. But this is for a special warning. You'll see here in a second. That was a scripted QTE, or QuickTime event. Those will happen every so often throughout the story. It's a way for the game to keep you on your toes. A lot of people love them, a lot of people hate them. That one I feel is okay. It really is just your personal preference on what you like and don't like, so... Damn it. Come on. Oh god. Okay, maybe I can show it off with that guy in the building. Yeah, I got plenty, so I can try and show it off. So, what I'm trying to do is I can hopefully. Damn it! Okay, so. One thing you can do is, if you're not a horrible shot like I am, you can shoot the dynamite. I was a lot closer than I thought. So yeah, like I said before, save the yellow herbs for situations like this because you get free health as well as health upgrade. It's not that much, but stuff like that's really going to help you in your playthrough. See if I can get it this time. Come on. There we go. So yeah, if you're able to aim correctly, you can get that to happen. Don't fall for that like I tend to do. Okay, so got all the resources outside of the house except for one. You see this bird's nest? You can actually shoot it, and they will sometimes drop items. This is the red cat's eye. The cat's eyes are what you put into the beer sterns, whatever you want to call it. Pearl pendant, that's what we grabbed. Okay, so if you're not careful and you're just going in guns a-blazing, you'll get hit by this first tripwire. You're like, okay, no big deal. And then you get hit with that second one that's kind of hidden because of how the camera works. Just make sure to shoot both of them. You can try to knife them if you want, but I wouldn't recommend it. It's going to be a bad time, as one skeletal figure would say. Yeah, now we're in here. And there's somebody in there. Let's see who it is.
Little rough, don't you think? You're not like them?
No. You?
Okay, I have only one very important question. You got a smoke?
Got gum.
Perfect. The big cheese.
What?
The big cheese. Now, I don't think it's ever explicitly stated who that guy is, but that is Chief Pitores Mendez. He's basically more or less the overseer of the village.
Feeble humans, let us give you our power. Soon, you will become unable to resist this intoxicating power.
Hey, wake up.
Crawl out of one hole and into another.
You want to tell me what's going on here?
Americano, see? Now what brings a bloke like you to this part of the world? Oh, hey, easy, whoever you are.
Name's Leon. Came here looking for this girl. Seen her?
What, are you supposed to be a cop or something? Nah, you don't look the type.
Maybe.
Okay, let me guess. She's the president's daughter?
That's too good for a guess. Want to start explaining?
Psychic powers. Nah, just kidding with you, amigo. I overheard one of the villagers talking something about the president's daughter in the church.
And who might you be?
Me llamo Luis Serra. I used to be a cop in Madrid. But now I'm just a good-for-nothing guy who happens to be quite a ladies' man.
Why'd you quit?
Phew, policia. You put your life on the line. Nobody really appreciates you enough for it. Being a hero isn't what it's cracked up to be anymore.
Used to be a cop myself. Only for a day, though.
I thought I was bad.
Somehow I managed to get myself involved with the incident in Raccoon City on my first day in the force.
That is the incident with the viral outbreak, right? I think I might have seen a sample of the virus in a lab at the department. Do something, cop!
After you. Now!
It's Leon. Sorry I couldn't get in touch sooner, but I was a bit tied up.
You're okay, right?
I'm fine. There was a male civilian held captive. According to him, Ashley's in a church somewhere.
What happened to him?
He managed to escape.
Do you have a fix on the location of that church?
No, but apparently there's a secret passage in the village that leads there. I'm heading back to the village.
Oh. Luis Serra. Honestly, he's one of my favorite characters of this game. Yeah, I'd definitely say he's my most favorite out of anybody. I definitely love to quote this game a lot. So. Oh.
Over here, stranger.
Mysterious stranger. For rifle ammo. Let's go ahead and save. Now, as I said earlier, I don't know how long each of these episodes are going to be. I'm going to try and condense them as much as I can with how much I'm going to be doing. But, yeah. Let's get out here. Go over here. And get this item real quick. I believe it's always a green herb, but could be wrong. Let me... Just going to do a bit of reorganization here. Okay, let's go see what this mysterious stranger wants.
Got something that might interest you. Got a selection of...
Don't know if you noticed, stranger, but as you see the blue medallions hanging around in the village, come back after you shot 10 or more of them. Got a specialized gun I want you to try out.
What are you selling?
This is the in-game merchant. He will pop up at random points in the story for you to be able to buy and sell items. He can also upgrade your weapons, and he can sell you one-use items such as a rocket launcher and first aid spray. But he also sells guns. Right now, he's not going to be selling any just because we don't have that much stuff unlocked. But what we can do is sell him the items that we've picked up along the way. I believe it gets reduced to 5,000 if you let it fall into the water, so...
Thank you.
And don't sell this until you get the other two pieces. Each combinable will have 3 pieces to assemble into the bigger item. So, yeah.
What are you buying?
Oh, I was on the wrong screen. So this is where you buy stuff. He will sell you a rifle and a TMP at first. Oh, and the rocket launcher. He also sells a scope to the rifle. For whatever reason, the stock to the TMP isn't sold automatically at this point. But yeah. There is going to be points where I'm going to be using this rocket launcher for certain bosses. But yeah. Other than that, pretty much I wouldn't recommend buying the rifle. There's really no there's really no area you need it for. Plus, there's going to be a much better one that you can get later in the story. So, right now, I would recommend. Well, first, I'd recommend getting the bigger attaché case.
Thank you.
And then, if you want, you can buy the treasure map. I pretty much know where all the treasures are at, so I can just show you here. Or if, like I said, you want to play this for yourself, you can buy this and kind of find them for yourself. But a lot of them are not that hard to find. So, now, if you're out of healing items, he will only sell you 2 first aid sprays. If you have at least 1 full heal, he will only sell you 1. So this pretty much depends on how many healing items you have in your inventory, even if you have the ingredients to make one. So if you go to buy one and you see you can't, chances are you have the ingredients to make a full heal and you didn't know it. That's happened to me a couple of times. But I recommend buying the TMP.
Thank you. What are you buying?
Okay, now if you want, you can tune up some weapons. You won't be able to upgrade the TMP for a while, but you're able to upgrade the rifle, shotgun, and handgun if you want. The special weapon that he's going to give us is a handgun. So I wouldn't really recommend upgrading the handgun and just saving it for the saving the upgrades for the handgun you're going to get later on. After we get all the medallions, of course. But yeah, basically free gun, pretty powerful. So I would recommend upgrading the shotgun. So
Thank you.
a good rule of thumb is to save your capacity upgrades for if you are low on ammo or completely out. So if you only have like 5 bullets to your name for a gun, like 5 bullets or less for one of your guns, and they have a capacity upgrade, use that upgrade because it automatically refills the entire gun. So you can also do it to save more ammo if you want, but unless you're playing on professional difficulty, really not recommended. So, and then if we go behind him, got 2 barrels here. There's always going to be a red herb here. I think sometimes there's an item there, but really depends on how you play. So, go and combine this. Oh, yeah. Now, another pro tip is on normal or easy mode, you can kill the merchant and he will respawn. But do not, under any circumstances, kill the merchant on professional difficulty. If he dies on professional difficulty, you can no longer use him throughout the rest of the story. He's dead. So, yeah. I'm going to go ahead and save, and then we're going to get into it. Now, I'm not sure what this area is called. I think it's like some kind of canyon. I think it's like called the canyon or something, but I don't think there's like ever an end game, unless I'm stupid and it says on the map. Nope, just says village, of course. Oh yeah, so you can also use the map to see where the blue medallions are. If you buy the treasure map, you'll see star icons where all the treasures are. Like I said, I know where they're all at, so I can just show you. You're more than welcome to look for yourself if you're playing this on your own, so... Bop. You can always run past this dude, he's not going to be a threat to you. Wrong button. Ooh, I got lucky there. Yeah, sometimes you'll have those invincibility frames. Okay. I'm being really reckless right now. I would not recommend it. Unfortunately, this guy's gonna grab me. So I just kind of stay back here, and you can like line them up and blow their heads off as they come up here. Sometimes I won't blow their heads off, but it really just depends on what the game wants to give you critical-wise. Gotta go back up here to get the barrel, because every time I go through this section, I forget to get to the barrel till the very end. Gonna fast forward through this, so I'll be right back. And now we can go through here. Oh, come on! Okay, good. Okay. Oh. Now, sometimes there will be a couple of villagers hidden. But these two items are what we came here for. And sometimes you can get a kill with that. There's somebody somewhere. Because anytime there's still somebody alive, that means they're stuck somewhere. Alright, I will be right back when all this is over. Okay, I guess that was it. I don't know why. Sometimes the game won't fully spawn in enemies, so it's just random. But I'm going to go around, collect all the rest of the loot, and then I will return once we are ready to progress. Way, she rises, way, she rises, way, she rises early in the morning. Alrighty, and we are back. So, a couple things to note. Damn it. Stop it. Couple of things to note. There is a yellow herb here, so grab it when you see it. Sorry, just doing a bit of organizing real quick before we move on to the next point. Okay. If you want to, you are able to go back to that merchant and buy or sell more stuff. I'd recommend just holding off until you meet him again in the story, because it's going to be pretty soon here. So, yeah. Yeah, so I would just go through until you're able to meet with him again, so because you'll have a lot more stuff. So basically, you want to get these, combine them. There's going to be some key items you have to combine. I think it's only like twice in the entire story where you have to do that, but yeah. So out here, there's going to be some resources. I'll collect those before heading inside. Okay, so back up to when you first walk in. If you're just guns blazing, you'll just go to that door right there. But you might also catch that in your peripheral vision. That is an item we're going to want to pick up, but we can't pick it up through here. There is some breakables right there that we can break to get to that, but we have a bit of a gauntlet to go through, so yeah. Okay, what I recommend is getting a flashbang if you have one. You can find one in that canyon section. It's going to make stuff like this a lot easier. Oop. So yeah, like I said, early section, you want to try and conserve as much ammo as you can. Now this next section... Oh, I never noticed that barrel there. I've been playing this game for years, and there's still even stuff I don't know sometimes. Alright, so get your shotgun out. Jump through the window. And that's why you want to do that. I'm going to carefully navigate through here, because bear traps. There are going to be enemies back there, and they'll sidestep and do shit like that, so... So, go ahead and switch to the gun, or pistol. You can use a TMP whenever. I kind of just say the TMP for certain sections. It's more of like a situational type thing. Now you can shoot these bear traps to activate them. It's better just to knife them. But yeah, now let's continue. So over here is where we can get the mask. The elegant mask. Now we don't have the items to combine it yet. Towards the end of the village section of the game, there is an easy to miss item that is combinable with the elegant mask, though it's through a section that can be a bit daunting for new players. So I'd only recommend going through it if you want to get that item, and if you think you can handle it. Now you can throw a grenade down here and kill the fish. but we only really need this big one here. It's going to take up a lot of room in your inventory, but that's okay, because we're going to sell this to the merchant. Now, if you want, you can kill the smaller fish as well, just to get some of your health back. Okay, never mind. So yeah, you want to get those items down here. Now, shoot that crow first, and then blow that up. Because if you don't, it's not going to be within the blast radius to, well, be killed. So, yeah. Oh, there might be another bird's nest here. Just kind of keep your eye out for bird's nests. Sometimes they'll randomly pop up throughout the story. Yeah. And then here's what I was talking about. They always have this, the well always has a bar. Shoot that first, and then shoot down the item. Because it'll be, you'll get your money's worth, more or less. Now, at some point, we will have to be careful about breaking open those boxes. And when we get to that point, I will show you, basically. And now we're coming up to what is essentially the hardest puzzle in the entire game. A lot of people have rage quit because they can't figure it out. I don't know how I managed to figure this out, honestly. It's just so difficult. Like, look at that. Like, I had to have like a million brain IQ just for that. Now we want to grab the key, because that's going to help us. We have another note. The Chief's note. As instructed by Lord Sadler, I have the agent in confinement alive. Why keep him alive? I do not fully understand what the Lord's intentions are. I would, however, think he'd keep them separate, not confine them together as has been ordered. I don't expect Lewis would trust a stranger, but if by chance they did cooperate, the situation could get a bit more complicated. If for some reason an unknown third party is involved, I don't think they'd let a chance like this slip by. But maybe it's all Lord Sadler's ploy, leaving us vulnerable so that this third party will surface if they even exist, that is. It's an unlikely possibility, but if a prowler is already amongst us, then our plans could be ruined. I guess the Lord thinks it's worth the risk if we are able to stop whatever conspiracy is at work. At any rate, it's the Lord's call. We will trust his judgment, as always. I'm pretty sure that's another letter left by Chief Mendez. Now, interesting thing to note about this window. You get the option to shoot it and break it, but you can't break it. You'll see why here in a second. I think I got all those stuff, so make sure I don't have to reload. Okay, yeah, we're good.
You carry the same blood as us, it seems. Nevertheless, you're an outsider. Just remember, if you become unpleasant to our eyes, you'll face severe consequences.
What? Same blood.
So, Leon has just learned that he is now possibly infected. We, the audience, know this, but he's learning this for himself now.
Leon, I've been able to get some new info that might help you.
Fill me in.
Apparently, there's a religious cult group involved. They're called the Los Illuminados.
Los Illuminados. That's a mouthful. Anyway, I had an unexpected run-in with the big cheese of this village.
But you're okay, right?
Yeah, but he could have killed me, but he let me live. And he mentioned something about me carrying the same blood as them. Whatever that means.
Carry the same blood. Huh. Interesting.
Anyway, there are more important things than solving riddles right now.
You're right. Hurry and find that church, Leon.
Now, there's a secret cutscene that you can miss if you decide just to go down the stairs and continue throughout the story. As counterintuitive as it sounds, you'll want to go back through this door. Saved by a woman in red. Somehow familiar. Let's get that in the back of your head. Chief Torres Mendez. Yeah, I don't think he's ever mentioned by name throughout the game except through files. But yeah. Well, interesting thing if we go in here. Oh, come on. Yeah, sometimes they won't flinch when you hit them. So you want to go back here, because there's going to be a grenade here. And also, money. 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 Or however that meme goes.
Money! 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 Money!
You can also open up this for a little egg. Now, I would recommend saving here before going out there. You'll see why in a minute. So slowly open the door. And then if you decided to buy the rifle, you can snipe him from here. But until you step foot out this door, he is not going to aggro. At least not until you shoot him. So what I'm going to do is... I'm going to do that. Come on. On to Papa. Pop! So yeah, save as much ammo as you can. Now, I believe this is a different one than the one I mentioned in the village that can also drop a ruby, but... Now, there is going to be a lady in there. She'll automatically come out here in a second. Yep. There's a group of people down at the end of the hill, or in the pathway rather, so you just kind of want to walk over to the house here, because they won't spot you from here, at least not until you make a sound with, like, one of the guns. So, always going to be a red herb there. Alrighty, so, take that. And then you want to throw this. It's going to blind all of them. Giving you a chance to shoot this, get the TMP ammo, and then just run through. Because you're not coming back here. You want to try and run through this as fast as you can. Sometimes you'll have to clear a path, but if you're lucky, you can just get through without having to waste any ammo. Just go to the store, and go to the gold. Okay, so grab the resources. Hey, editor here. Sorry to cut the episode short. The point that I'm cutting this off at was a point I was supposed to stop at, but I actually didn't. So, if you liked the video, please make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. If you like my content, please follow me on Twitch. If you want to see what the other streamigos are up to, follow their Twitch accounts down in the description below. And as always, have a wonderful rest of your day.